Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon, and this is Civ Realms, and you're probably like, WTF? You're not in the jungle anymore? No, I am not in the jungle anymore. There's actually been a lot that's happened. Oh wow, where do I start? Well, okay, if you happen to remember, there were people that I could hear on global chat. I think it was King Tristan, Suited Bear, and some others. They were actually members of a civilization called New Dalaran. And don't ask me how. I have no idea how, but they actually found my videos and got in touch with me. And they're like, you know, we're not going to murder you. If you want to come, you can come check it out. And turns out they were actually really nice. So I have actually joined a civilization. And I would have shown you guys, like, would have done this whole, you know, oh, la 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 la, let's walk over. But civilizations on Silver Realms try to keep their coordinates relatively quiet. It's kind of changing, but it's kind of something, well, they've asked that I don't put coordinates up on videos. It only makes good sense. So, no problems there. So I didn't show the way over in case somebody managed to backtrace it. So, what does that mean for me? Well, okay, Dalaran is, or New Dalaran, indeed, New Dalaran is mostly a trading civilization at the moment. Got lots of nice stuff, but apparently they don't have a lot of builders. Don't ask me why, but apparently I'm like, la la. So I've kind of been like, oh, okay, I can build. If you folks have watched me at all, you know that tends to be what I enjoy. So load up. So my first night over here, they're all welcoming me, giving me the tour and everything, and they're like, well, we need a farm. I'm like, well, okay, what kind? Wheat. And if this would load, you would get to see the shiny. Seriously? Seriously? This is how you're gonna be. Be right back, folks. There we go. So this is the wheat farm. They already had the design, and they had like a first couple of layers in, but I helped them get the rest of that done. Had a few ideas, but so yeah, let's go up the side here. And by the way, this could do any kind of crop, really. I mean, you could put potatoes, you could put carrots. Anything goes fine in here. But yeah, so we got the whole tiered system set up. It was tedious, but really worth it. Although I had okay, here's an interesting fact about Civ Realms. I'm still very much learning Civ Realms. Apparently there are seasons on this server. And if you try to grow during the wrong season, your crops are more likely to fail. And you're less likely to get seeds, so you can run out of seeds. But this is still really handy. So when it's summer, which I believe is the good growing season, I don't know what we're at right now, but probably spring, I think. But when it's the good growing season, we can just go to town. So I helped put this together with Suited Bear, who's this guy I usually interact with the most on the server. He's on a lot, and he's one of the leaders. So we got this all set up. And that took, from where they had it, it took several hours worth of work. But worthwhile, and that's typically the sort of things I enjoy. You know that. So that done, they were like, you know, you need somewhere to hang up your hat. So I think it was Suited Bear's old house. And he's like, you know what, just hang out here. This can be your house. I have another one now. Yeah, dear Suited Bear, yeah. So this is now my house, which actually is kind of handy for one fact. Well, alright, we'll get there. But I can get you up here and I can brief you on the rest of this, because it becomes very obvious when you come up here. I think he used to have a farm up here. And crops, well, crops are very complicated in Civ Realms. Not only are there seasons, but you cannot grow indoors. Bone meal is absolute garbage. Don't use it. So food is a thing. You have to actually work really hard to get food. But he tore down most of this, but it still makes a very good platform to show you. And somebody actually tore down their house. There used to be a house right over there. I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get it. Really? Music? Really? Why you gotta do this to me now? No. Just no. Somebody actually tore down a pretty big house there, actually. That must have been last night, and I was on last night. Odd. But anyway, as you can see, this is New Dalaran proper. The problem is they expanded way faster than they thought they would, and they didn't do any sort of real city planning, as you can kind of tell. I mean, picture like a big towery sort of house right there, and you'll get the idea. So yeah, and apparently, since I'm like, well, okay, let's do some city planning, they're like, okay, get to work. Ah, crap. So that's apparently my new job is I'm going to be laying out and planning the city for the civilization, which that's actually it's actually a really big challenge because there's some mechanics and I don't completely understand them just yet, and I think it's in a patch coming up probably within the next couple of weeks that a civilization will be able to claim it'll be a circle. I'll claim this spot, and for like a circle in of 1,000 radius. I'm muttering today. I'm very sorry. But okay, you claim the dead center spot, and a circle of a radius 1,000 around it is that civilization's claimed territory. And I guess there are game mechanics in it that will ensure. I think there's a speed drop. Yep. Woo! Yep. I live! I still don't know how they got those. I don't know. So, if they were like, alright, we actually need to plan out this city. I'm like, well, yeah. So, that's kind of going to be my big challenge. It's going to be kind of interesting because it's going to be very resource intensive. And it's gonna be a lot to do, actually. I mean, I'm excited, but also a little bit like, oh, what am I getting myself into? I don't know why anybody made that. That's kind of, oh, I guess it's a garbage area. That's probably what it is. Hello, cow. How did you get out? You shouldn't be here. Oh, there's something else I should show you about Civ ROMs. Oh, I stole somebody's XP. And somebody bred cows outside. I don't know. Alright, so... Wow, somebody let cows out. That's kind of weird. Are the gates open? Doesn't look like it. Alright, weird. Anyway, I should show you something. Oh, let's find another example here. This'll work. This'll work. Okay. So, you see this door right here? This is Mr. Snickers' house. Mr. Snickers, I'm using you as an example. That door is locked. Apparently, you go, oh crap, I don't have a diamond. Okay, I'll have to show you for reals later, but, okay, you can actually go CTR, reinforcement, and if you have a diamond, you can reinforce pretty much everything. Like, this bed is mine, and it's actually reinforced so that people can't, it's harder for them to break. And you can do the same with chests. So this chest, I locked it. I had one diamond, and I locked it. And they gave me another one to lock my bed down. Open! This is my chest. But the server appears to be lagging. Awesome. Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah, I locked that down. So now I have a chest that, you know, everybody can't pilfer out of, and I'll throw my valuables in here. Did I have anything cooking? I forget. Doesn't look like it. I should cook some more nether brick. Screw it. There you go. Get to work. So that's kind of it. They've got a few auto farms set up, but I mean, some of the guys here, like, they started, this is their first Minecraft experience. They like didn't play vanilla, so they just do this, and I'm like, wow, this is hardcore. I would have gotten really frustrated. But that kind of gets you caught up with where we were on Civ Realms. I was in my little jungle grotto, and now I am a citizen of New Dalaran. And there's a bunch of other civilizations. There's a few that I guess we don't really get... Oh, what happened in the crypt? Please read annually. Every login. They had like a message board for everybody, but they tore it down, I guess. I don't know. Oh well. Town to do. Improve shop center. Yeah, that's mine. Better armor. Yep. That's to do. Please read new building signs. Anyway. So hopefully that kind of gets you a general caught up. I was in the jungle. I was relatively close, so it wasn't hard to make the trip over here. I show up, they get me all oriented around, and now they're like, well, you're a builder, but you're terrible at PvP. Okay, go build for us. Well, okay. So that's my life now. So I've got a plan. I've got at least a rough sketch out of what I want to do for the city. It's going to be a lot of work, because not only you'll see how there's walls around, and while it's not perfectly secure, it could be secured quickly in the event of an emergency. So this could be plugged up pretty quickly and reinforced. And well, I mean, here's the problem. Yes, you can do walls, but it gives them time, and you can't just walk up and grief everything. So the problem is, it's resource intensive. You, off the wall. Oh, well, I guess you shoved me off. Good job. So not only are you like building a city, you also have to build basic defenses around them. I mean, you can get around those defenses, but it's still better to build them than to just let everybody go walking in any which way and decimating your entire city. So this is really a new experience for me. I mean, I'm not used to being on a server where getting killed is an option. I mean, I always played, I guess you call it a Care Bear server. It's what I enjoy, you know? I'm like, I don't want to bother anybody. Don't go messing with my builds. But that's kind of the name of the game here, is you are part of a civilization. Things can happen. Oh, ravine. Creepy. So, I'm actually looking forward to this. This is a very new sort of challenge for me. The Shake Shack. Sure, why not? I still find weird things every once in a while. Like, I didn't explore this. Oh, I guess this is supposed to be the main gate, and these are probably, I would guess these are reinforced. And New Dalaran has several trade partners. I think we're... Oh, and I could be saying this wrong. It's hard to keep up. It's changing very rapidly lately. Like, I think there was this kind of a mini war, I guess, with one faction. And I guess the New Dalaran and its allies kind of won. But they're still, like, sorting out the aftermath and everything. But I think the civilization of is fairly neutral, and we have decent trade relations with them, so I haven't been over the year that they invited me, and they actually pay pretty well for services, so I'm diamond starved at the moment. I may very well make a trip over to and kind of check them out and see what they need done, and apparently they pay for like double stacks of cobblestone, so I'm like, yo. But you need diamond or something else to reinforce everything, so you go through diamonds just crazy. I can't imagine having tons of diamonds on this server. It's like it's needed for all basic builds. How you do. But I guess that's just their thing. They're kind of, I guess, a mining civilization, so good on them. I'm sure I'll be happy to do business with them. But I'm trying to decide. I mean, I could make the trip over and start planning out the city, but I kind of wanted to do that with some help. So we might just make this kind of a really short update video, and I'm sorry, and not only did I miss, I couldn't render yesterday. It was sad. So when you're watching this, it's going to be Saturday, I would guess, so I couldn't get up a Friday episode. I've been trying, and I'm just like, screw it, I'll record something short and do it. But, so... Oh. Please forgive, folks. I know this is a day late and short, but I wanted to get you guys up to date on where I am on everything. Hello, cow. Hello. How are you? Hip. So, I'm now a citizen of New Dalaran. Da 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 da. And I'm apparently, I don't know, I guess I'm New Dalaran's new builder. So I have a lot of work to do because this area is kind of a mess and we're designing an entire new city. So wish me luck. I'll update you later. Be well, folks. This is the Gaming Gryphon, signing off.